It's finally here, the TECNO Spark Slim, one of the most sought after phones of this year. Honestly, I didn't think we were going to see this year, especially because TECNO Global launched the Power Slim. Now, this review is going to focus on the design, performance, camera, and how this device stacks up with other devices in the price point. Now, let's start with unboxing. In the box, you get a 45-watt fast charger, a USB-C cable, a clear protective case, and a screen protector, and this sleek device right here. Next, let's talk about how slim this device is. This device packs a 5160 mAh battery, all while being 5.9 mm. It's really thin and it weighs 156.9 grams. To put that to perspective, the Galaxy Edge is slightly slimmer at 5.8 mm, and it's heavier at 163 grams and has a smaller battery. It's 3900 mAh. For the iPhone Air, it's even thinner at 5.6 mm, but it weighs 165 grams, which is heavier. But the funny part is that it has 3149 mAh battery. So the Spark Slim manages to strike a balance between slim design, lightweight, long-lasting battery, something most premium phones could not pull off. Now let's move to the design and display. TECNO is one of those smartphone brands that actually tailor devices to specific regions and users' needs. Most brands just make different devices and don't think about their users. They just shove it down your throat, like buy it or don't buy it, we don't care. But TECNO uses a different approach. For context, there's a Power Slim. It's the same as this one. The only difference is the fact that it has a better chipset, 5G connectivity, and 12 gig RAM. TECNO understands the Nigerian market, so they created a more affordable version of the Power Slim for Nigerians, which is called the Spark Slim. Now let's get back to the design conversation. The Spark Slim is super slim. TECNO says it's the slimmest 3D curved phone with a 5160 mAh battery. It measures 5.9 mm thick and it weighs 156.9 grams. That's like the lightest device out there. Now for the build, you get Gorilla Glass 7.i in the front and you get fiberglass at the back, giving you that durable, not perfect, but durable feel. It also has IP64 rating for dust and splash resistant, and TECNO even added LED lights at the back. TECNO calls it Moonlight. It's a useful addition. It can be used for charging, a charging indicator, or for notification too. On the front of this device, you get a 6.78-inch AMOLED display which refreshes at 144 Hz. It's colorful and smooth for media consumption. I feel like TECNO has hacked the display game. Other brands have nothing on them. It's also bright at 1600 nits, and it can go up to 450 nits with peak brightness. That means colors will pop, scrolling feels smooth outdoors, and there's no need for squinting or trying to see your phone when you're outdoors. Now for performance, this device actually shines. The TECNO Spark Slim comes with a MediaTek Helio G200. It's a new chipset that was launched May 2025. You can find it in devices like the TECNO Spark 40 Pro Plus, Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus. This chipset is built on a 6nm process. For graphics, it uses the Mali G57 MCU GPU, which will handle gaming, multitasking smoothly for a phone of this price point. This Spark Slim also comes with 8 gig of RAM and 256 gig internal storage, though there's no SD slots, but there's memory expansion, and I think 256 is enough for a budget phone. For benchmark scores, it gets up to 575K on Antutu. In real-world gaming, you can run Call of Duty on medium graphics and high frame rates. PUBG 2 can be played on high graphics with no major overheating and smooth gameplay. For software, the Spark Slim comes with Android 15 and iOS 15.1. The UI is super intuitive, animations are smooth, it's very quick. It makes everyday use snappy. Now the OS is rich. You get offerings like floating window, smart hubs, inbuilt screen recording, you get an always-on screen, and my favorite one, which is the outdoor booster, which boosts your screen brightness from 1600 nits to 4500 nits outdoors for just 20 minutes so your battery doesn't die. And we still get AI features, a lot of AI features like what you find on TECNO phones. Most of these AI features are found on flagship devices, which is really good. It also includes eye care features, and you can also customize everything. I'm saying fonts and color styles. Now let's move to the camera on the Spark Slim. It comes with a 50MP main camera. Like the iPhone Air, this device only has one camera. But if you actually think about it, most TECNO phones only have one camera and the rest are like accessories. Except we're talking about their flagship devices, which mostly have 2 or 3 cameras. On the front, you get a 13MP wide camera, It's good for selfies, and videos can be shot up to 2K at 30 FPS on the front and the back camera. The device also comes with some cool AI-powered features like AIGC Portrait, which creates an AI version of yourself. You get dual video for recording with both the front and the back camera. TECNO has had this for years. I guess iPhone just got on it. You also get wide selfie, vlog modes for your creative shots. Now, I took some pictures and videos with this camera. I want you guys to go through it and rate it over 10. Now let's move to battery and charging. The TECNO Spark Slim comes with a 5160 mAh battery. Like, how did they fit that battery into this device? Like, iPhone couldn't do it, Samsung couldn't do it, but TECNO did it. Now, it supports 45 watts fast charging, and you can reach 0 to 100% in just 1 hour, 5 minutes, which is really, really great. It also offers 10 watts reverse wire charging. TECNO also added bypass charging, battery health management, and custom charging protection. Now, one thing to note is that you can easily get all-day battery of this device, which is impressive for a slim device this way, and it doesn't overheat. It just, I wouldn't say it doesn't overheat at all, but the overheating is moderate. For a device this slim, believe me, overheating is a way of life. There are also 3 power modes to help you manage usage. There's equilibrium mode, there's battery saver, and there's ultra power saver. Now, that ultra power saver, as low as 5%, you can get at least 3 hours of this device. Now let's move to sound. The TECNO Spark Slim features dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos. For a phone this slim, the sound quality is actually pretty good. Though you can't expect too much given the size, but I wouldn't say the sound is perfect, but dual stereo speakers, it's a little low, but it's really, really good. You know what? I'll play a recording and you guys tell for yourself how good it is, if it's good or if it's not. Now let's talk about the indicator behind here. TECNO calls it Moonlight. It comes with a menu that lets you control the backlight of the device. It includes things like light duration, flash on calls, light indicator while you're using the voice assistant, and more. I feel like the Moonlight feature is one of the major parts of this device. It's a breath of fresh air and really, really colorful and cool, futuristic, if I may say. Now let's move to conclusion. Now, my thought on this device is it's a breath of fresh air, it's futuristic, it's value for money. TECNO proves that you don't need to compromise on design, performance, or feature just because you're making a budget phone. It's slim, lightweight, packed with a big battery. It has a good camera. Like, I won't lie, I didn't think it would have a good camera. It has good performance and good software. Like, it's one of the best software I've seen on a budget phone. Like, look how cool it looks. When I saw this phone when they demoed it, I actually thought it would be an expensive phone. I was wondering why did they call it Spark Slim, but it's actually amazing that they could pull this off at this price. Now, I'm not saying there are no downsides to it. There are actually 2. Number 1, it has no 5G. The second one, I think fixing the device would be really, really tricky, like, because it's slim. Like, how do you open this? If it falls, if it breaks, what's left of it? But if you actually think about it, that's where TECNO CalCare comes in. And they are very good at repairing devices. If they can't repair a device, I know I've had 2 issues with them. They didn't repair the device, they just gave me a new one. So I feel like if your phone is within warranty, you shouldn't be scared. Now, I know when they launch this phone will sell like wildfire. I think it's value for money. I think you're looking for a device that's slim, a device that will be a fashion statement, a device that you know when you bring it out, everybody will be like, wow. And it's not even about the price, it's about how cool it looks. I think this is one device to sort out for. Now, let's have a conversation in the comments. Tell me what you think about my review. Tell me what you think about this device. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.